Okay, so last year in our 2020 Hallowpeen one-shot, we apologized because we all got a little too drunk and the story went off the rails. But this year, things are different, because this year, we are not apologizing. You know what you're getting into, and if you don't like it, you can get out. We got drunk, we recorded our story, and we ran it off the rails, and we're proud of our juvenile sense of humor. That's right, Dan from Little Realms is back as our special guest, and this year, we're telling a new kind of horror story, a 2021 Hallowpeen fishing one-shot. So turn your brain off, grab a drink, and dive headlong with us into The Lake Has Eyes. Cornelius Pie, give me a fishing roll.
Exclamation point 1/D20. I feel like a hacker.
That is absolutely not the command. I literally wrote the command in the chat.
Terrible hacker.
Let me try this again.
He has a D20.
There we go.
That was great. Like, the very first thing you do. I feel like a hacker. Wrong.
4, that's a hard pass. Tell me how you successfully snag this fish.
Well, I got my treble hook on a 50-pound leader line with a 2-ounce lead, and I just put some stank bait on there. It does all the work for you. I don't have to snag shit. They come to me. Just let it sit there, and I watch it. As soon as that rod tips, I grab that tip and I jerk it. And that's how we get the fish.
Now give me a fishing roll to notice something. Holy shit.
I can't do it.
I thought you weren't going to be drinking tonight.
Hold on. I can do this. There we go.
I'm not going to ask Dan to roll anymore tonight. 2. That's a hard success. As soon as you get this fish pulled in and you get it all in the bucket and stuff,
Come on!
You notice in the distance behind you, there's footsteps, and then this guy appears. He's kind of an older man. He starts walking down the weedy hill towards you.
Hey, the spot's taken. Ain't no room on the bank for you. Get out of here!
I don't mean to intrude, man. I noticed all those cars up there in the dirt lot, and I thought there'd be a whole line of people down in here in this spot, and maybe there was a tournament going on, but it's just you.
Spot's taken.
Well, I don't mean to catch anything anyway. Don't mind if I just take a seat here. It takes me a lot of wind to walk back to the car when I just got here.
I suppose it's free country. You can look, but don't touch.
What you got there, Sonny?
It's a catfish. Little kitty.
Hey, catch it on a rod or use your bare hand.
What are you, one of them freaky-deaky noodlers? I caught it on a rod.
I heard tell of noodling. Seems like a form of cheating to me.
form of crazy, if you ask me. Who's gonna stick their hand in a mud hole, get it bit off by a alligator snapping turtle? Not they, not me. Mm-mm.
Not me no how neither. You catch anything else? Breakfast pert near over by now, I would imagine.
No, I caught nothing. This spot's rubbish. You never want to fish here ever again. Got it? Don't fish here. It's my spot. Well, I mean, it's rubbish. Get out of here.
Hey, I ain't fishing none. I came from another spot, and I didn't have luck there either. Starting to heat up mighty quick.
Wait, does he even have a pole in his hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you fishing there? Huh? What do you got on that line?
Usually I just stick like a marshmallow on there.
A marshmallow?
I got these colorful fellers. Dye 'em myself.
All right, old man, why don't you stick to a bobber and a worm? You're going to have much more luck on that than a marshmallow.
You guys start to hear like a boat motor getting louder coming towards your position.
Well, whatever fish were down there are gonna be disrupted now.
Hey, this is a no-wake zone. Goddamn motor.
It's
Turn
going
off
fast.
that motor. Now! Get that trolling motor on. Turn off the engine. Get out of them.
You see a wood-hulled Chris Craft come booming by and then like slam it in reverse, and the thing tips forward and makes like a huge wave, and then he turns around and like starts backing it up into that area. You hear, all right, now Junior, you get down, get that anchor, then you throw it on over. Yeah, just like that. Now don't you forget to tie it or we'll float away and we'll lose our anchor again. We can't lose another one like last time.
Look at that, it's a father and his boy. I remember those days.
Oh, my minnow traps.
And I'm trying to find my little metal mesh minnow traps that are being blown away from all the wakes that you've caused.
No, my minnows.
All right, and you go around and around the cleat, then you go across and around again and across. All right, now we can just jump out and walk to the shore.
So as you're having this conversation, Cooter, as you're looking around at your minnow traps and things, you will, you'll see one of the reeds sort of moves, and then you'll see that this relatively overweight man with a long black ponytail, and he's got like a bandana Rambo style tied around his head, and the reed was in his mouth and he was using it to breathe. And you watch as he sort of like rises out of the water and he's got a spear gun in his hands.
Yank 'em!
Well, now Junior, you stay a few feet away from that man. We'll make sure to introduce ourselves first, okay? You stay a little bit away, okay? How y'all doing?
I'm
Pert
doing...
near.
No, go on. You've already ruined everything. Go on. Interrupt me, too.
That fella popping out of the water pert near gave me flashbacks to the war.
And which one was that?
World War. The only World War. What year is this? Isn't World War II already over?
Wait.
Where am I?
Desert Storm just ended. Were you in Desert Storm?
No, sir.
Listen, we're all fighting a war. In here. And he'll point at his heart.
Well, you got that right, man. This world is just trying to take all our humanity away. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Now, Junior, you get up to shore. Here, I'm going to take the freezer thing. I'm going to throw it over to the side. It's just going to float over to you. Don't let it go down the river. I'm going to take the cooler and throw it over the side and let it float over to him.
Yeah, he's able to grab hold of it and pull it in.
Oh, god damn, you didn't even make me do a fishing roll for that?
Oh, he'll do a fishing roll. What's his stat?
Oh, for Junior is 2 plus 10, so a 12.
Oh yeah, no problem. He rolled a 4.
Okay. And then I'm gonna jump out the boat too and start wading my way over to the shore there.
I thought there was a lot of cars parked up in that dirt lot there. Now I see why you're all just out and about hiding.
Oh, has there been? I've just been staying at the little lake house down the way there.
Oh.
And what's your story?
Oh, we're on vacation.
No, not you freaking amateur. That weirdo coming out of the water. What are you doing?
As the great master, well, we won't go over his name because it's a secret, but he once explained to me that it's important to always have the element of surprise and secrecy. And he'll just like drop back into the water.
I once saw a dead baby skunk floating down the river, but I've never seen a fat man with a ponytail floating in a pond. What the heck is going on today?
And I just throw my arms in the air and start reeling up my lines. Fishing's apparently done.
I hadn't heard language like that since the war.
Fuck you.
Now, Junior, I brought you up here to learn how to be a man. You got 3 shining examples right in front of you, so you ought to take notes.
Boy, if you want to be a man, go catch me some bluegill. I'm going to use them as bait later.
A bluegill. All right, let's get in the cooler and let's see what we're going to put on our lines then.
How do you have a $50,000 boat when you don't know what a bluegill is?
I don't know if they got bluegill down in Goose Creek, South Carolina.
Goose Creek? That's right next to where I'm from. Pee-Pee Creek. I know for sure they have bluegill there.
Oh, Pee-Pee Creek, huh? Yeah, our high schools used to play football against each other. We used to whoop y'all's ass every time.
You shut your damn mouth. We pee-pee paladins. We fought. We jerk.
What year were you?
I was, 78.
I was 78 too.
Thought you were going to say 69, you dirty bird. Listen, I'm too busy fishing. I didn't get into the sports, but I showed up at every game and I cheered. I did my school pride. I went to every game. But I wasn't gonna go practice football when I had fish to catch.
Well, there's a certain nobility in that for sure. Junior, you got that bait out yet?
Yes, Pa.
Well, hook it up to the pole.
He pulls out the wrong bait.
Looks good to me, son. Load it up.
Oh, Lordy, that's a twister tail. You ain't gonna catch a freaking bluegill with a twister tail.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it in the water.
Okay. Give me fishing.
All right, y'all be careful now. I'm about to toss this thing. 17.
Pass or fail?
That's a definite fail.
Yeah, you do not catch a bluegill. You start reeling it in, and it snags on something.
Oh, I got something. Now you just watch here. It'll be just like back in the days at high school.
Mm-hmm.
Cooter, you don't even see anything pulling at the end of his tip. It just looks like he snagged something at the bottom.
I've got Steven.
I think you got a big old stickfish. Oh, well, very impressive.
Oh, I got a big old something, all right.
Yeah, give me fishing to reel this in.
15, which is also a fail.
Yeah, you're having a rough time. I mean, you're trying to go to the left, to the right. You're doing that thing where you lower your pole and then you reel it in as you go, and then you pull up, and then you lower it and reel, pull up, and it's just not coming.
Oh, this is a big sumbitch.
Hey, Puddle Pirate. Well, you're already wet. Why don't you go out, wade there, and unsnag that line? He ain't got no fish on there.
Do you plug his reed to get his attention?
Did he submerge again?
Yeah, absolutely.
I absolutely plug his reed.
You know, a ninja can hold his breath for hours on end.
Uh-huh. Can a ninja also go and snag a line?
Look, and I point towards where that line is tugging on something underwater.
That seems like it might be beneath a ninja, but a ninja will try anyway.
Listen, we're trying to be a good example for that little boy over there. Clearly his father doesn't know a lick about fishing. He's from Goose Creek. Come on, we need to be the role models, all right? Show them how
that's
it's done.
bullpucky. I got me. It's got to be something big like a sturgeon.
Ain't no fucking sturgeon.
Hear that, Junior? It's a sturgeon. Is what I got on the line here.
Ain't no sturgeon.
He's right, there ain't no fucking sturgeon.
Can I swim down and go and unsnag this?
Yeah, give me fishing to try and find it through the murky water.
Okay. Fail.
You start swimming around with your reed almost like a scuba diver, and you're not reaching anything. You finally catch his line, but it goes down too deep. You're gonna think you might have to really submerge yourself to get at this. It's right in the middle of this river.
I instead am going to pull the knife that's on my belt out, and I'm just going to cut his line and say, "Yep, there, got it."
I fall back into the water. Junior, help me. Help you, dear old daddy.
Looks like you got bested, Pop.
That sturgeon snapped the line. It bit right through it. They got razor sharp teeth, you know.
That's why they call them surgeons.
Step aside. Let me show you how we do it on Pee-Pee Creek. Now, boy,
I'll pee in your creek.
You had your shot, now it's mine. You had your shot, now it's mine. All right. I'm going to show your boy how to be a man.
I pull out a jar of stank bait.
Get a whiff of this, son.
Oh, boy. God. Oh, what you got in there?
Oh, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of shad blood, a little bit of turtle blood, a little bit of belly button lint. You name it, I throw it in there.
A little bit of poo-poo creek smell like it.
Well, this poo-poo creek's gonna do better than your stick sturgeon. So watch this. Ah!
And I overhand cast this thing. Do I need to roll fishing?
Yeah, Steven, this goes right by your head.
4.
I'll swim into shore.
Okay. You got a 4? Oh,
No,
you said 4 like golfing.
I'm trying. Here we go. Oh, I did it.
What the fuck? You can't get a 0. What the hell?
I did it.
You can't roll a 0.
Brian. Hold on. Exclamation point 1-RD20.
I didn't even know it.
How?
Let's roll.
How? Dan, how the fuck do you keep fucking this up? How?
I don't know how to do it.
You got an 8.
That's not what I
Cooter
rolled, Brian.
It's not what I rolled, Brian. I got a 0, bruh.
Roll the 0 again.
Okay, you got a 0. You cast your line out, and immediately your line snags just like his did, except you are determined to show him up, and so you yank on this thing with all your might, and whatever the hell it is dislodges, and you start reeling it in, and you're reeling it in, and then pretty soon, below the murky waters, you see this large form start to take shape, and then suddenly, as it surfaces, you see the face of this dead corpse, and the body is just white, and it's got no legs. It's just an empty torso.
That ain't no catfish.
Hey, God damn it! Now I'm really having flashbacks to the war.
Oh, hold on. It's supposed to be a good example. Here, Junior, take this pole. You reel it in, son.
All right, Junior. Now you want to hold on tight. You want to kind of keep the shaft of the pole kind of set in your in your hip area so that it doesn't like try to fight you.
Well, just reel it in real slow. Let me get off your boat and walk back a bit. All right, now go faster.
Jump in,
Now
Pa.
this is kind of a weird looking sturgeon. Like it doesn't have the plate.
It's really heavy, Pa. I think I can do it.
All right.
Junior reels this thing in, and the line snaps before it reaches in, and this thing begins floating towards the boat like some horrific driftwood that's out of everyone's nightmares. And then the face just kind of lolls to the side, and Junior sees it, and he instantly pees himself.
So we're on the shore. Does it float towards the boat or towards the shore?
At this point, you are both in the boat and on the shore, according to Dan's canon.
So we were on the shore. I just forgot. You have to constantly edit me out.
You are all standing on the shore, and there is just the upper half of this body just sitting there in the sandy dirt.
Oh no, it's okay, Junior. Don't get too upset. Like these kind of things happen in whatever year it is that we're in.
Pa?
It's okay. It's just a dead body. These things happen. Or maybe it's a fish that looks like a dead body. Pee-Pee Creek over here seems to be the expert.
I ain't never seen that float down the river. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey, you snapped my line, you little bastard.
Yeah, you damn dead body, and I go and kick it, snapping people's lines and shit.
Your foot gets squelched right inside it. You almost trip as this thing becomes your shoe.
Ew. Okay, note to everybody else, don't do that.
Ninja! We need a ninja! No, where's he at? Ninja!
No, we probably don't need a ninja right now. Actually, I was thinking something more along the lines of a coroner. Yep, definitely a coroner's job, not a ninja. I make people dead, not deal with the dead, obviously.
No, we don't know 100% that he's dead yet.
What do you know, CPR, old man?
I don't know if that's been invented yet, kiddo.
Well, it's definitely after 1979.
Everybody roll fishing to notice something.
Fail.
Natural 1, which is a natural pass.
Holy shit.
I got an 8. I rolled an 8.
Dan is...
I'm trying.
Why are you putting a slash? It's a space.
Over pee-pee waters.
It's fucking hard, alright? I don't use commands.
How is it hard to just put a space instead of a slash? Like that's literally all you have to do is hit a space bar instead of
I don't know how you guys
forward
do it
slash
in
button.
Time to Die Network, alright? But we don't use commands over in Little Rock.
I don't want you to use commands. You have a D20. Just fucking roll a D20.
No, we're doing it. We're doing it live.
No.
Got a 6.
Nobody asked you to use commands. What did you get, Tim? Or Steven Siegel?
I failed.
As all this chaos is going on, Troy, Pickens, and Cooter Pie happen to glance to the left further down the river, or up the river, and another person is joining the group. You see as she draws near that she has short, wispy blonde hair that sticks up sporadically around her head. It looks like it was hacked off unevenly. As she draws even nearer, you notice there's dried blood on her forehead, and her eyes seem to gaze at nothing as she hobbles along. Her skin's dark and leathered from the sun. You see as she draws even nearer that her body is frail and bony, and she's wearing a thin knit shirt with no undergarments. And one thing that certainly catches your eye is a man's leather belt slung around her shoulder like a bandolier, with a long filleting knife sheathed and thumping with each step against her ribcage. And last of all, you see that her waist is wrapped in a ragged cotton skirt torn up to the thigh on one side, which means that her thin bare leg sticks out as she walks, and you can see it's bruised from knee to ankle, like she may have fractured her shin.
And she's walking on the shore?
She's following the shoreline towards your
Okay.
group.
How far away she was walking?
By the time that you're able to take all of this visual information in, she's about 80 feet away.
Shit. Fuck. Piss! I grab my 7-foot whisker seeker catfish pole and I hold it like a... Actually, you know what? I don't hold it like a sword. I hold it like a catfish pole. And I say... No, I don't have anything cool to say. Fuck. I just cast it at her. Get out of here!
As he says that, I'm like, this body's not ours. We just found it.
She staggers up and she says,
I'm gonna get a job in a car. What, you don't think I can do it? You don't think I can do it? You don't think I can get a job in a car?
This bitch is crazy.
I mean, I think you could get a job in a car.
What's your name? Where do you live?
Nowhere near here.
He's from Goose Creek.
Well, he's from Peepay Creek, and he smells like his stink-baked poo-poo creek shit.
No, ma'am, I do not.
You think I can get pee-pee?
By all means, go right ahead. And I kind of nudge him forward.
I'm gonna be a small Q queen and I'm gonna have a husband. I have a husband. He's up the river. He's gonna marry me. You think I could be a small Q queen?
I think that this woman requires my mystical healing powers.
Oh, yeah. Do it. Do something, please, quick.
Ma'am, sit down and present your leg.
Why, you gonna give me a job in a car?
No, better, I'm going to heal your wound.
Nobody's allowed to touch me except my husband.
Well,
He's up the river. He's gonna marry me.
I think I could do it through a rock. What if a rock touched you instead?
she obliges you and sticks out her leg.
Well, maybe I should mention I'm a justice of the peace. I could marry you two right now.
You gonna give me a husband and a job and a car? You think I can do it?
Well, yeah, Mr. Reed from the river here will be your husband, and I'm sure he can get you a job and a car.
She jumps up and says,
I already have a husband. He's gonna marry me.
No, I'm going to marry you. I'm a justice of the peace. You'll be married to him.
You're gonna be my husband?
No, I absolutely not. I'm married to karate.
Oh, her name's Karate? Hi, nice to meet you, Karate.
she starts hobbling up the river and she says,
My husband's up here. We can get married.
and you have brightened her spirit.
Well, we're going to stay here. So long.
He says he's gonna marry me.
Perfect. Good job. And he starts waving.
You can be my best man.
No, thank you.
It's starting to look like we're all a bit busy, but hey, we got a wedding gift for you that you can bring back with you to your wedding.
You found my brother-in-law.
Oh, him. Well, that was going to be our wedding gift. Here, you can take him and go back up to your wedding, and that'll be our gift to you.
So she walks over and she reaches down and picks up the corpse by one of his ribs, and
One of the ribs.
she lifts him out of the water, and there's a waterfall of dripping, and then she goes and she clasps your hand, Troy Pickens, and starts walking up the river.
Whoa! I think you got the wrong idea. This is our gift to you. We found him in the river.
Have fun with that, Troy. You belong to her now.
You're gonna marry me and my husband.
You said you were going to teach Junior here how to be a man, and would a man not help a woman? Come on, do your job, Troy.
I think I'll go to this wedding too.
All right, but you all got to come with me. I will be the justice
No,
of the peace of this
definitely
wedding.
not. We're going to stay here and win the fishing competition with karate.
Yeah, we got to watch that boat.
He's gonna give us a peaceful wedding.
Okay, well, I'm being pulled in two different directions here. See, I'm already in kind of a unofficial competition with this Yahoo from Pee-Pee Creek. And see, I can't, let him get away with being the cock of the walk down here. You see, I got my son to teach how to be a man. So, your wedding will have to hold on.
He can bring some pee-pee?
Oh, I'm sure this guy can bring a whole lot of pee-pee. That's about all he can bring.
All right, you've convinced me. I'll sing at the wedding. Let's go.
I'm getting tired of this making fun of my pee-pee. Fine, I'm coming to the wedding.
So you guys follow this ragged woman up the river quite a ways. Eventually, you see kind of a clearing, and along the shoreline, there's another dead body. And this one's intact, but the gut region has been split open, and there's a lot of flies buzzing around. And she drops the one that she's carrying, and she pulls out her knife, and she bends down, and she starts cutting meat pieces off of this man's open guts and sticking them in her mouth. And she says,
This is my husband. We're gonna get married.
Gross.
Okay.
Me and Junior look at each other and then start barfing.
Oh, shit. This smells worse than my stink bait. Oh, I'm gonna barf too.
So do I start singing now, or should we wait for the ceremony to start?
I give him the thumbs up. Just start singing.
Down in the valley, amongst the ferns, was a pee-pee creek did flow. And I'll tell my love if she goes down the river.
While the zombie lady is distracted by this song, I'm gonna pull out my bait knife.
I'm gonna tell you why they call me Cooter.
And I'm gonna stab her right in the cooter.
Get out of here, zombie! Die!
roll fishing to stab her in the cooter.
17.
Is that a pass?
Let me scroll up. Yeah, I got an 18, I think.
Fuck, okay. Yeah, you walk up and you jab her. Do you actually jab her in the cooter?
That's why they call me Cooter.
Right in the pussy.
We ain't gonna be your hostage. I ain't gonna be no one's stink bait.
She starts shrieking and wailing around and like rolling to and fro on the ground on her back. And then you hear, Tammy! You see a hefty man, probably in his 60s, with uncombed gray hair, and he's wearing ragged overalls as he kind of makes his way down a hill towards you guys to the shoreline. And he looks very upset that you just stabbed this woman. What have you done?
Well, mostly I just, sang the wedding song.
Oh my God, Troy! It's time we put our creek rivalry aside, or Junior ain't gonna live to be a man unless we get these zombies and kick their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Zombies haven't been invented yet. Not in this fashion. He starts examining and he says, Oh, you stabbed her in the cooter.
Me and Cooter are gonna walk towards him doing the arm thing like the bushwhackers from old WWF.
Yeah.
I was gonna get married.
So you have to forgive her. She's simple-minded. She's not well. She's run off, and I only just found her to find that you've stabbed her in the cooter. We have to get her back to my place. We have to mend her.
Well, Stephen, can't you heal people with a rock? Just put a rock on it.
Of course. I could absolutely heal her cooter with rock.
Listen, I know it's in the creek. We don't ask questions, but what the fuck are you doing with the corpse bride, you pervert?
She's not a corpse. She's simple-minded. She's ill. We need to get her home. Take her legs.
No thanks.
No.
Take them where?
Take them in your hands. Help me carry her.
Oh, hold on a second. With a quick powwow here with Troy. Troy, come over here. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
We'll help you
We
carry
can
it.
talk about this. Yeah.
Troy, I know we don't know each other very well, but I just stabbed a woman in the cooter. I don't think we can help him out. I say we clean up this mess river style. You know what I'm saying?
No, I could agree with you. Let me just give you another option.
All right.
I think each one of us could take one leg. That would still give us a free arm to do the bushwhacker thing, and we'd just be carrying her.
If things go south, we can stab her in the cooter one more time, and that'll probably do the trick.
This is so dumb.
But
What about the old man? The heavyset guy.
well, you want Junior to be a man, don't you? I think it's time he get his first kill.
Is he gonna have to taste blood after?
He's gonna taste blood.
Alright, Junior, you heard him.
Yes, Pa.
Well, you want to do that bushwhacker thing first, then kill him. I mean, help him.
Well, of course,
help
we're
you
gonna do
guys.
the bushwhacker thing, yeah.
All right.
Here, I got a couple extra knives. Just put a knife in each hand, under palm. And then just, and then, we got it.
All right, let's do it.
All right, come on, Lee.
She's jerking to the left and to the right as you swing your arms like little robots walking in place,
Let's
marching.
do the time warp again.
And it takes a while. You get her up this hill, and then he
Wait,
takes
were you not paying
along the-
attention, Brian? We put knives in our hands. We're doing the bushwhacker walk up towards them with the knives, and we're gonna kill all of them.
Oh, I thought you said you were grabbing her legs in one hand and
No, that was the first idea, but then we decided that it was going to be time for Junior to become a man and get his first kill.
He said if things go south, that would happen.
Oh, they're already south.
They're already
We're
in
from
the South. What do you mean? Have you heard these accents?
They started south.
Let's do it.
Yeah, here. Ah.
I'm gonna turn that cooter into butthole. Ah!
On Louisiana Saturday night.
You start marching towards this guy, and in a panic of desperation, he says, "Hold on, aren't you fishermen?"
I don't think
We were.
Now we're men, river men.
If you're fishermen, I have something you might be very interested in. Sing.
All right, we'll take it off your corpse. Ah!
I hope it's a new fishing hole, 'cause the last one didn't. It wasn't very good.
Oh, is that old man still with us? I forgot.
Yeah, I've
about him.
been watching from the sidelines, waiting for a time to further the plot in case you go off the rails.
No witnesses, PP Creek. Come on, we got to get him too.
Okay, I will immediately raise my spear gun and I will shoot the old man through the face. As soon as I hear Troy say we can't have witnesses, I'll shoot the old man.
Attaboy, Steven.
Roll for fishing.
Oh, a pass.
He says,
Well, I've just been here on the sidelines to further the plot in case things go off the.
he topples over backwards, and you see his very straight legs kick up in the air and then flop back down. As soon as that happens, the gray-haired fellow, the hefty fellow, panics and kind of drops the woman in the sand, and he turns and starts running back up the hill.
I thought we already killed him.
You were marching towards him. You never actually got to him.
Yeah, but he's fat. He can't go anywhere.
Well, go chase him down.
Junior, get him!
Not like you guys are moving very fast. You're walking in place. You're swinging your arms.
That is very fast. That's a very fast method of walking.
Power
let me tell
walk,
you.
Brian.
Yeah.
No one can
Okay.
outrun a power walk.
Give me contested fishing rolls.
You got a 1.
It's a 13, and I believe that my goal was 14. So that's pass.
I basically got a critical succeed.
Troy Pickens starts to fall behind, and Cooter Pie is able to catch up to the man. You're at the top of the hill.
How did I
When
fall
you-
behind with the pass?
Well, it was contested. You didn't beat his roll. Yeah, Cooter, you catch up with this man at the top of the hill, and you see over the ledge there's an old ragged farmhouse. It's mostly bare wood at this point. And the porch sinks to one side on the left, and the overhang sinks on the right side, and there's no yard. You see a large barn with overgrown stuff behind it, and you've clutched this man in your hand. What do you do?
Are you gonna give us what you promised? You had a present for us? Is that what I remember hearing?
At the barn, there's something you would really enjoy as a fisherman.
I've already got Frank's Red Hot. I don't need anything else. Spill it. You got until I count to 3. Tell me what's in there. A 1, a 2.
Are you a religious man?
No.
Well, you will be when I show you. Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.
I stab him in the cooter.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
I just caught up. That was a good ploy. Telling him you weren't religious. You know, that tricked him good.
He's currently rolling around on the ground like the woman.
Well, I think we did a pretty good job here. He ain't gonna go far. You wanna go check out that house and we can, I don't know, fillet him later?
Yeah, better just get it done.
Well,
Pitter patter.
Hold on. What about Junior? Has he got his hands wet yet?
Junior, get on over here.
Yes, Pa.
Well, you see him rolling around on the ground. Go and take him out. Take him out of his misery. Here's a knife.
It's like when we fillet the fish, Pa.
Just like when we fillet the fish. You just take that knife right under the neck, hold his hair, bring his head up, and then...
You can do it, boy.
Yeah, he sticks the knife under the dude's neck, and in one clean motion, he's able to take off the right side cheek and the ear and part of the eye lid.
You completely missed the neck. The neck, boy. The neck. God, what is with this generation?
Oh, the meat's all spoiled now. Look at that, he's bleeding everything. His old body's gonna be full of blood. We can't eat that shit.
Nope, not in one bit. Well, fix it. Don't look at me like that.
I'm sorry, Pa.
Should we split whatever booty's inside that old fishing hole with that ninja man? I did just see him harpoon a man in the head. Maybe we should not get on his bad side.
Oh, of course, yeah. You know, we split it up 3 ways, 4 ways. My little man here's a big man now.
Oh, it hurts to lose a share, but he did just... Well, he kind of fucked it up, though. Does he really get a share for ruining it?
What did you just say?
And we'll talk about it later. Hey, Ninja Man! Ninja Boy! I'm a Ninja Man. We're gonna go raid the pantry. We're gonna go see what's in his tackle box. You in?
Yeah, Steven does some really bad cartwheels as he's like coming towards you guys.
His belly is definitely popped out of his shirt.
Oh, absolutely. And like he'll end in like one of those fucking like martial arts poses. But again, he just looks ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense why he's doing this. But then when you're like, oh, let's head to that other head to the barn, he'll start like rolling and like running to trees and like turning sideways, and his belly is clearly sticking out as he's like making his way from tree to tree trying to remain unnoticed. But yeah.
Junior, you watching any of that? That's what you call finesse.
I think I can do it, Pa.
Alright, we'll try it right now. Nobody's watching.
Hold on, I have to roll fishing for ninja skills. Yeah, he's able to follow almost like close proximity walking as this guy rolls, he rolls, and as this guy flips, he flips, and as this guy tucks, he tucks. It's almost in perfect unison.
Woo! That a boy. Wait, that a man.
I'm really a man, Pa?
You're really a man, boy.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, you're a man. Come on. We'll split it 4 ways.
Do you go to the farmhouse or the barn?
Potato.
I think the barn.
Oh, wait.
I think the barn was where we were supposed to go.
Yeah, you find the door open, and when you swing it, this entire barn is dirt and grime, and in the center there's like workshop tables smattered in blood. To the left, there's some bodies hanging like the ones you saw in the river. It's hard to tell if they're still alive or not. And then beyond the barn, it's open, and you can see, surrounded by this fence and this bramble and this overgrown trees, the ground has some sort of deep chasm in it, like a crater, but you can't tell what the inside looks like unless you draw closer.
Well, like Master Jong-un once said, when you find a chasm, bring your peepee closer.
You know what? Wiser words were never said. Let's hop on in.
Yeah, I'm speechless. That makes perfect sense to me. Let's do it.
You first, Junior, and I just throw him in. And then jump in after him.
You jump into the crater?
Yeah.
Did we stutter, Brian?
You hear a... which you follow up, and as you fling yourself over the ledge, you see down below, probably about 40 to 50 feet, there's this large circular pool, and there's the silhouettes underneath of these people. It looks like a few dozen skinny dippers, except they're not coming up for air, and you are plunging towards them closer and closer, and then you hit the water. And Steven Seagal and Cooter Pie, you just witnessed both of these characters jump in with reckless abandon.
All right, I'm gonna dive after them.
Okay.
Do I see the skinny dippers?
If you peer over the edge.
Looks like some cooter.
I jump in after him.
It all happens in slow motion as you descend to the water below, and then
It's like the beginning of the other guys.
all of the bodies, all of these people swimming around, they immediately catch sense of this tremendous splashing one after another, and then they all start swimming towards you.
Oh, this PP's ready. Bring it on, ladies.
I would like to shoot at one of them with my spear gun.
Okay, roll fishing.
All right. Pass.
This one comes up to you, and it lurches out of the water in a huge splash, and you notice that it's moving at almost, it's inhuman speeds. It's almost like the speed of a shark, and it comes down upon you as you raise your spear gun, and the whole face just kind of explodes in gore, which splatters on you as this thing falls backwards into the water, and then as his legs flip up, you can kind of see catch the glimpse of fins before it goes back into the water.
Hey, man, what the hell, you cock block? I like that one. That one's purty.
Several more of these humanoid fish creatures are swimming towards your group. What do you want to do?
Do even with my horny riverness, do I sense hostility in these creatures?
Yep.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna have to put away one knife and use the other. Come on.
That doesn't make sense. Put away one stick. Nah, fuck it. Too many vodka and sodas.
Let's get stab some cooters.
Hold on. I gotta erase all of these Bible verses in my notes since you killed my religious man. Yeah, guys, give me some fishing rules to fight this horde of shark people.
Fucking fail.
I got an 11.
I passed with 3.
I would like to throw some weighted bobbers at them.
Okay. Yeah, you've just got like a bunch of them in your pocket, and you're able to chuck them at them like shot from a shotgun, and it gets inside their eyes and their mouth as they lunge at you, and it really throws them off their game as Troy Pickens comes in. And what do you do, Troy Pickens?
Well, I'm going to check my pockets too, and they are full of 2 shrimp po' boys. I'm going to throw them at the 2 closest shark people coming at me.
Is that a can of beer? What is a po' boy?
Po' boy's a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Is that a can of beer? What the fuck, Brian?
Especially since I said shrimp po' boy, so you would think it was a shrimp flavored beer. Ew.
They immediately start diving after these sandwiches, completely disinterested in you at this point. Except for one, which latches itself to Steven Seagal and starts, he just chomps down on his neck. Give me a fishing to wrestle him off.
Alright. Fucking pass. That's a nat 1. Steve Seagal is a fucking ninja. Fuck you.
Fuck yeah.
I got a terrible roll. Yeah, you grab him from behind, and you flip him over your shoulder, and then you roundhouse kick him just the way your unspoken master taught you.
Oh no, we admitted that it was Master Jong-un. Now that, he's feeling more comfortable around these people, because Master Kim Jong-un is one of the premier karate teachers that has ever existed.
This one is unconscious, the others are going for the pool boy. And, you guys can do what you're gonna do.
Woo-wee, using chum. And here I thought you were a rookie angler. That was a pro move there, Troy.
Well, we do it right down there.
I might have to go fish at Goose Creek. Learn a couple more tricks.
Well, as you should know, since you're the next neighbor in town, it's a bit of a misnomer. There's no Goose Creek in Goose Creek.
Well, just so you know, Pee-Pee Creek is full of pee-pee.
Oh, we know. We keep our distance.
We didn't dive down this big wet gash for nothing. You want to go explore?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Give me some fishing rolls to explore.
Fail.
That's another pass with a 6.
Pass with a 10.
You're rolling for Junior, aren't you, Brian? Or do you want me to?
Junior got a 17.
Uh-oh, he failed. He's dead.
Steven?
I gotta fail.
So, together, Cooter Pie and Troy Pickens are able to, they dive down to the bottom of this crater and they find this really large chest of wood that's been guarded by these shark people. And you heave it up. You almost have to, walk it up the side because it's almost too heavy to swim with. And you get to the top and give me fishing rolls to drag it out of this crater.
Did he just say wood?
I got a 2, so that's a pass.
I got a 5, so that's a pass. I got some extra bobbers I use. I tie them on to help this thing float up.
That's smart.
Yeah, you're able to get footing in the side of this large, this steep slope. You dragging this giant wooden treasure chest up the hill, and you get it to the top of the ledge, and you chisel the lock off and crack it open, and there's almost an illumination that lights you, gives you sort of an underglow of your faces.
Say, Cooter, before we look in this thing, how many bobbers you got on you?
Gentleman never tells.
That last set, they helped us drag it up a hill. How does that even work?
Fuck! I knew you were gonna ruin that. Just point out how shitty that logic was.
Oh well, there's no time for that now. Let's see what's in here.
Listen, no, you brought it up. I'm gonna explain it. So,
the water, we're splish-splashing, and you stick the bobbers underneath the chest, and you're almost rolling them. See, it helps you push it, roll it. So if you would come to Pee Creek more, you would know this. It's a common way to grab treasure.
Well, you know what? My next vacation? Tell you what.
What?
Vacation house in Pee Creek.
Oh, it's on.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, let's go see what we got in here. Hope we got some spoons and some jigs. I'm a little short on those.
Did you just fall in love? Is that what happened here?
Well, we don't call it that, but yes.
Perfect.
You all gather around. The camera focuses as all of your faces come into view. You crack this chest open.
Oh, I hope it's more bobbers.
And as the glow illuminates your faces as you peer down, you see it's filled with Hostess Cupcakes!
Oh, shit!
The greatest treasure of all!
I don't actually eat junk food in any way, shape, or form, if you can tell by my glorious physique.
Yes, clearly your body is your temple, but I feel like we've earned it.
Our sponsors at Hostess Cupcakes have informed us that we need to cut that last part because Hostess Cupcakes... Thanks for tuning in, everybody. That has been this year's Halloween episode 2021 Time to Die Podcast Network. Thank you to our best friend, what's your name? Cooter Pie, for joining us. You can find him over at Little Realms. I'll post a trailer probably, unless I don't.
Thank you.
And we apologize.
No,
I apologize for nothing.
I think we might have actually did it this time, guys.
Right in the pussy.
I apologize. I'm sorry for any female listener out there. That was not appropriate.
A dead acolyte, her puzzle box, a city festering with secrets, and 4 individuals working to uncover those secrets, as well as those contained within each other.
Individuals. I think of myself more as a hero of Mithrin.
Well, I didn't sign up for any of this hero business. I call myself a researcher, because that's what I am.
That's all rubbish. We are adventurers. We will squeeze every drop of adventure out of this city or die trying.
Join us on the adventure by listening to Little Realms, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast, and by following us on Twitter at PodRealms.
May your journey be
successful.
Damn it, Candace.
What?